What's up, guys? Jordan Rapp, disgruntled millennial trucker, coming at you together today. You probably already know that our truck is no longer on the road, but we never really had a chance to get into what happened and why I'm in this truck, why we've been busting our asses so hard to try and make shit happen.
And why we've been together pretty much nonstop for like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, a lot. So here we are today to kind of fill you guys in a little more, give you kind of a backstory before getting into future plans. Alright, so I was heading to Utah from the East Coast. I was having a great day, like everything was running fine, traffic was flowing smoothly. Just a really good day. No big problems, other than Interstate 80 in Wyoming was closed. I had an appointment to make, so me trying to make my appointment, I was like, all right, well, I can go down through Denver, take the 70 all the way into Utah, and then just come up to Salt Lake. Never done it. I've never been on I-70 past Denver. Sean's like, I don't know. I don't know that I'd do that. No, it's fine. It's Volvo's a champ, killing it today. Bad idea. Horrible idea. Engine brake started kind of just cutting out, like it didn't want to work to its potential. Give my brakes hell, but
we just put new brakes on it.
Yeah, brand new brakes. Good thing too. And then my engine brake just stopped working entirely. I was relying on nothing but my brakes and high RPMs going downhill, just trying to slow me down at all. Coming down this hill, my brakes started smoking, so I just let off. The RPMs started going up a little bit and just banging noise from my engine. I'm like, ah, shit. So I pulled over, mashed those brakes, smoke everywhere. They still to this day smell bad.
They stink.
But I had to, like it's either that or just let this truck run away from me. So I got slowed down, I got stopped, I got off the interstate. You probably saw it in that video where I broke down. But there was nowhere to park, so I just got back on the on-ramp and sat there like an idiot. The cop showed up like, dude, what are you doing here? You can't be here. And I'm like, I can't go anywhere else. What do you expect from me? That started this whole situation that we're in. It's been a lot of ups and downs the past 2 weeks.
A lot of downs.
Yeah, mostly downs. And we're just trying to scrape by and make shit happen with what we've got.
One of the ups is the fact that we were able to rent this truck.
Yeah.
Like, if we weren't able to rent this truck, game over.
It's not my favorite. It's a pile of shit. But
it's a pile of shit that runs.
It runs.
A little backstory for you guys. Basically, 2 years ago, I was over the job I was at. I was not happy. We were both working at the same place back then, too. I was over the job I was at, and I was talking to him. I'm like, dude, why don't we start our own company? Why don't we start doing our own thing? Because he also drove for a trucking company in the wintertime when he wasn't working in the summer. So I'm like, why don't we put some thought into this? Why don't we do it? And Jordan, you guys already know him. He's laid back as fuck. And he's like, yeah, bud. So the seed was laid well over 2 years, and it was well over 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's crazy to think about how long it's been.
2 years ago, the seed was laid. Literally 3 months after the seed was laid, it was a combination of I got fired and I was quitting anyways. They just kind of fired me about 4 months sooner than I was quitting. So I started driving for them. Shortly later, Jordan started driving for them. And right about the time he started driving for them, I had a friend call me and he's like, hey bud, I heard you're looking to buy a truck. Not yet, but yeah. And he's like, dude, this thing is cheap. It's good to go. I've done all the work on it. This thing is ready to make some money.
He said it was a great deal. It was a great price. It wasn't a great deal.
Yeah, the price was good. The deal, not so much.
We got what we paid for.
We got exactly what we paid for. We get home. We write a check to pay for the truck. We go back out on the road. The truck shows up, and the truck's beat to fuck. but we knew it was beat up. We knew it wasn't in the prettiest of conditions. It wasn't the finest example of a 2008 Volvo VNL. We got the truck. According to them, it was road ready, ready to go out and make some money. It is absolutely far from road ready, absolutely far from making money. So we bought the truck, and then I started pouring cash into it. Jordan did put money in. Don't let him fool you. He did put money in.
I put more time into it than money. This is all
I put money in.
happening because of him.
And then I put more money in, and then I put all my money in, and then I put some credit in, and then I put more credit in, and then I put more credit in. And we're not going to name numbers here because it is absolutely freaking embarrassing. It had a lot of minor costly breakdowns.
A lot. Every time I was home, that thing was in the shop. Literally every time I was home. So each day we lost 700 miles worth of pay on top of shop costs.
All right. So now that you guys are caught up on where Jordan and I come from, where we started, and what's been happening, let's talk to you guys about what's going to happen. Jordan and I, we're not exactly wealthy people.
And so when shit like this happens, we're like,
Oh my God!
what am I gonna sell? 'Cause
Yeah.
I got all this cool shit but no money.
We don't have the money to rebuild a semi,
Yeah.
to start over. We're working on getting that thing back on the road. We're working on getting him back in a truck that's reliable and gonna go down the road and gonna make us some money. Because ultimately, without that, we're no longer business owners. We're no longer entrepreneurs. We're no longer two young kooks out there trying to conquer the world. But when we started this, the whole concept was for us to be our own boss. Imagine being your own boss. Imagine being at that point in life where you can say, hey, I want to go to Texas. I want to go to Florida. I want to go to New York. I want to go to California. Nobody wants to go to California. Never mind that one. Anywhere in the United States that you want to go, you can, because you're your own boss. And that's what brought me here, what brought Jordan and I here to start this company. Start with 1 truck, move to 2 trucks, advance to 10 trucks. Get to the point where when you want to be home and you want to be with your family, no problem. And we're not giving up, even though it was a kick in the pants. Even though I wanted to cry in my dad's driveway, I never did. We will continue on, and we will not quit. And we never stopped going. That's what Jordan and I wanted to start. When we talked about this 2 years ago, this wasn't about let's figure out a way for us to work hard for the rest of our lives. It was a way for us to work smart for the rest of our lives.
So yeah, we're not quitting. We've still got a lot of shit in our minds that we want to make happen. A truck breaking down isn't gonna stop anything.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a speed bump, a really big ass speed bump. We're past it, and we're gonna make shit happen.
It was a kick in the gonads.
Twice. Hard.
Yeah. Anyhow, guys, this is the backstory to our trucking company and Jordan's adventures.
Thanks for watching.
I can't wave because I'm holding the camera.
Hope you guys like it. More to come. Like I said, we're not stopping. I'm glad you guys are coming along for this journey.
Yeah.
It's been eventful, and it's only going to get more eventful.
Bye!